Hello everyone, and welcome back. It is time for more Pokemon Legends ZA here on DSPGaming. Today, we are actually at the start of a dungeon. If you remember, we're looking for the lost sister of the fighting Pokemon type leader. Remember, we were supposed to do a ranking duel against him. I forgot his name, but his sister Gwynn has been missing. So we've been looking all around Lumiose to find her, and supposedly the trail has led down here into the sewers. Hashtag sewer level. It looks like we'll actually be catching some new Pokemon and stuff while we're down here, which is really cool. So, an excellent start. We're going to do some interesting stuff to start the show today. Now, we already have a contribution to name a Pokemon Jesus. I'm serious. So, I guess the question is, who do we want to name Jesus? Oh, wait a minute. Guess what? Rexy is about to evolve. Let's do this first. I didn't even realize it. Rexy is about to evolve. Let's see how Rexy evolves. Here we go. Remember, he had to have high friendship, and we had the soothing bell on him, so he had high enough friendship to evolve. And he becomes... Whoa! Tyrantrum. Now that's pretty cool. Tyrantrum. Didn't learn a new move, though. But that's cool that he probably gets a stat boost and everything. Now, the question is, does he evolve again? That I don't know. Does he have a second evolution, or is Tyrantrum basically the maximum evolution for that Pokemon? That's cool looking, right? I really like that. Very nice. Now, we have to name a Pokemon today, Jesus. The question is, do we have a Pokemon that is a Jesus style? How about the Alpha Drillbur? We have a Gibble. I think Gibble turns into a good Pokemon later when it evolves, right? Let's see. Don't we have an Alpha over here too? No. The Kokorok is not a Alpha. We do have an Alpha Camel. What's his name? I forgot his name. Camerupt? Yeah, Camerupt. We have an Alpha Camerupt. But where did it go? Oh, we have a Larvitar, too. Yeah. Max Power, the reason we have an unevolved Magikarp is because someone wanted me to catch Magikarp last time and name him King Cobra JFS and leave him in the party as a unevolved. It's actually the Alpha Magikarp. So I did it per obviously the request of the viewer, who I guess was trying to honor King Cobra. I don't know if King Cobra played Pokemon or knew anything about Magikarp, but that's what he wanted to do, so that's why we did that. So where's the Camerupt? Here he is. We didn't name the Camerupt. Want to name the Camerupt Jesus? And bring him in? We could do that. Let's bring in the Camerupt. Okay. Because the Camerupt is good. It's an Alpha, too. So, and he has the Mega Evolution. So speaking of him, who should we replace? Oh, I forgot that this was an Alpha, too. Let's replace Kevin. Yeah, let's replace Kevin. Kevin! Alright, so the Camerupt we're going to name Jesus. Oh, here we go. Jade says, can we have Gibble and name him John Cena? Alright, we're going to do that because someone actually contributed 20 bucks and wanted Jade to pick out a Pokemon and name it. Alright, so here's what we'll do. First, let's name the Camerupt Jesus. Or Jesus. Either one. It could be either. Okay. And then we're going to bring in the Gibble. So what type is it? Bite, Dragon. So it's Dark, Dragon, and Ground type. So let's take a look. Honestly, very close to Rexy, right? In its build. So let me ask this. Jade, would you mind, because I know you like Rexy, Jade, but now that Rexy is evolved, would you mind if we put Gibble in for Rexy instead, because they are the same type, do you see? And to have two that are ground, dark type doesn't really make sense? Are we okay with the substitution? Or you know what? You know what we could do? We could rotate out King Cobra JFS because that was an honorary thing from last stream, but now, you know, we're on to a new one. I think that's what we'll do because we can't use him in combat anyway. He can't even do anything. Let's do that. Okay, so Gibble. Oh, he can evolve already, for the record. So let's name him Cena. And we're gonna evolve them immediately. Here we go. Let's evolve the Gibble. I don't know what this thing evolves to. Gabite. Gibble went to Gabite. The Dragon and Ground. All right, let's take a look. So we have 2 new Pokemon. Well, no, this guy we already built up last stream. So he has the correct build. We need to take a look at our Gibble and see what we want to do with moves and the like. Because we might not have the best moves. Right now he has Bite, Bulldoze, Sand Tomb, and Dragon Breath, right? Anything better? No, but can we get some TMs? That would be better. Let's see. Aerial Ace. He can do flight type moves? Or she can do flight type moves? It's she, technically. That's weird. Rock Tomb, so we can learn a rock type move. We might want to do that. Yeah, instead of Sand Tomb. Also, wow, can also learn a ghost move. This guy is interesting. Or this gal is interesting. Can learn a wide variety of moves. Yeah, let's get rid of Sand Tomb, but do we want the Shadow Claw Ghost move, or do we want, like, his Rock? Or, I guess Ghost is better. Okay, interesting. Because it has wings. It does. I mean, do you really think those look like wings? I don't know. All right, well, here we go. We got our starter party. Some interesting stuff. So now we have Fire, Earth, Steel, Rock, Fighting, Dark, Psychic, Fairy, Ice, Dragon, Ghost, and Flying, and Bug types. Wow, we have a lot of different attack types. This is a good variety style party, I think. Can we level up Gibble at all? Let me take a look here. Oh, Tarantrum, we got credit for these, for the evolutions. Do we have any evolution items that we can use? Oh, very few. Because I wanted to use some on the Gabite. Okay, gain some experience points. Grew to level 29. And a plus move. Okay. Okay, cool. Yes, that's right. This is John Cena's last year wrestling, so there you go. We have a Gabite named Cena. All right, this is it. Let's go. Dungeon time. And look, already we have a Zubat that we can catch. Who do we want to use? Who's our guy here? Can I not catch Pokemon here? There we go. Noibat. Can't reach him. We need someone who has a projectile. Here we go, Dragon Breath. He missed. There we go. He had to be closer. Standard Pokeball catches this guy. Nice. So not a Zubat, a Noibat. Does that mean it's evolved? Is that the evolved version of Zubat? I'm not familiar with that, so I don't know if that's the case or not. How do I open my map? Oh, here we go. Because I want to be sure I don't miss anything. We want to go here first, see if there's an item. Oh, Princess Luna has done a $20 super chat. It says, name the shiny Mareep Pomni. Okay. Cool. Thank you to Princess Luna for a $20 contribution. So I wonder what abilities does Mareep have? We have no clue, right? Let's take a look. I don't know what Mareep has. Is this it? Okay. I didn't even know Mareep was electric. Okay, it's an electric type. It's only level 11. Who are we gonna... I think we will retire Rexy since we have Cena. Let's retire Rexy since they're the same type. Yeah, okay. Pomni? Okay, Pomni will be the name. And then we're gonna check the moves as well. Oh, it's cute. Thank you, Princess... Whoops. Thank you, Princess Luna, for the support. I honestly think this is why my Pokemon playthroughs work, because people are constantly swapping in and out the Pokemon, and therefore I'm always using a fresh party. People who just like, if you just focused on one party the whole game, it would get boring, because I'm always have new Pokemon in the rotation. It makes it feel fresh every stream. I mean, all right, now we have an electric type, which we haven't had yet. Let's take a look at the moves and see what's available. Power Gun? Oh, Power Gem, excuse me. It's a rock type move. Volt Switch. User attacks by dishing out a quick blow, then rushes back to its trainer with incredible speed. Get rid of Thunder Wave. Thundershock sucks. What about Swift? There you go. That's a good variety of attacks. Okay. Alright, so let's go this way first, because there's an optional way over here. There's another Noibat. We'll just fight the Noibat. Nice. Do-do-do-do. Honestly, this is the first major dungeon we've actually been in. We haven't had like an instanced dungeon like this in the game yet, I don't think. Okay, let's heal him. There we go. Nice. Hey, I know, John Cena, is he your favorite wrestler overall? What just happened? Now that there's another Pokemon that can see us, but there's nothing here. Look, there's no Pokemon. What's it talking about? A lot of items down here, too. Yeah. There's all Noibats down here, I think. We gotta get this Gibble to level up way more. I like him, but he's so low level. Oh, we already got a Mabel Research reward. Flash Cannon. All right. Cool. Scraggy's new. Pretty tough. Brave Bird. Nice. Got him. Scraggy, a new Pokemon. Sweet. Oops. I wanted a satchel. Here we go. Ooh, the Mareep can evolve already. Look. Pomni can evolve. Let's see. What does a Mareep become? I don't know. Let's find out. Here we go. La, 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 la. Don't know what it becomes. Let's find out. It is... Flaffy. Oh, it stands up now. A Flaffy. So, is it still shiny? Is it still a different color configuration once it evolves? It says it's a shiny, so I don't know what a regular Flaffy looks like. So... The filter done says, how's Jasper? He's good. He's on the floor right here, stretched out, relaxing next to me. And he was on the chair this morning during our little pre-stream that we did. What does the regular Flaffy look like? If this one is the... if this one is actually the shiny, what does the regular one look like, I wonder? 220 just did 500 kicks, says, hello, Jasper Kitty. Yes, Jasper is relaxing on the floor here. Get a nice animation. Thank you for the kicks. Time for some turkeys. Thank you so much. That gets us up to $78 of support. We're already more than halfway to our goal for the Pokemon stream. Thank you, guys. And a chance of giving Pal World another try. See, if I were to play Pal World, I would start over and play the PC version, which apparently always had way more features and ran better than the Xbox version. But, I don't know if anyone would ever want to see me do Pal World again. Another one. Noble Time says the ball on the tail is blue. Is that what's special? What would the normal ball color be on the tail of the Flaffy? There we go. But yeah, no one's really ever asked me to go back to Pal World, honestly, after my little run in it last year, early last year. Bunch of items. Experience candy extra small. Vice City, baby. He's not Machop. I forgot his name, this guy. What's this guy's name, this Pokemon? I forgot it. Brick break him. Damn, instantly took him out. Machoke. This is Machoke. Okay, not Machamp. Ooh, Inkay. We already have an Inkay. I like he flexes. He does a pose, a bodybuilder pose, and a friggin' bulldoze attack comes out. What's up, Satan666? How are you today? Good to see you. That flex is the best, man. Don't you just wish you could flex, and your flex is so strong it just causes bodily harm to those around you just by flexing your muscles? That may be an aspiration of mine one day. We'll have to see if I can ever get to that level. I don't know. All right. Do. Heading this way. It says this is the story right there. Let's check out the optional area to this direction first. See what we have up here. Nothing? It's just an empty room? That's weird. I wonder if there will be something here later. Odd that they made it put an empty room in there. And we got the key? There you are, DSP. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through the barrier so we should proceed? No, destroying public property. DSP, let's take a closer look, see if we can't figure it out. Which area do you want to check? The lock body. Looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. Okay, what about... Check for gaps. There's only a tiny gap between the floor and the door. Okay. The hinges. You don't notice anything unusual about the hinges. Ugh. Keyhole. Shaped like a typical keyhole. There's no cover way to open the door then. I guess we'll have to find the key. Where do you think they could be? Maybe Pokemon has it. You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't make an educated guess. Oh, no, look. That Pokemon has keys. That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. A Klefki. Can we catch a Klefki? Well, now we know what this room is for. Clef. It seems possible one of Klefki's keys could help us open the lock back there. I'll go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. That does unfortunately mean there is a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. There's also raising some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we could safely leave the matter to DSP. Feel free to use some Ultra Balls. She gave you 10. Cool. All right, let's catch the Klefki. Don't forget, we don't want to knock it out. We want to catch it. All right. Bulldoze him with a flex. The Ultra Ball and caught. Very nice. Nice catch. I feel I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have the key. What? I really thought there was going to be a trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we're truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. What was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open the lock, there must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee said key can be found in the sewers. If we cannot obtain the key, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. That's what he calls a plan. Personally, I call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Well, that was exciting. I don't know about you guys. I got pretty worked up. Wow. How is Kat? She's good. She's a work day today, which is why Jasper Kitty was in the office. Okay, head right first because that's the optional area. Ooh, we have a new Pokemon. We have a Ghastly already. Oh no, he's too weak. No, get the Pomni out of here. Get the Pomni out of here. No. That was dangerous, highly dangerous. He wants to thank chat for naming the Pokemon. Thank Nico Bellic is the person who donated so you can name the Pokemon, Jade. Yes, thank you to Nico for the support today. A Skrelp. Attack a Skrelp. What is this thing? It looks like a seahorse, right? Yeah, it looks like a seahorse type Pokemon. That's a new one. We haven't had a Skrelp yet. Super effective. Didn't mean to pull out the Mareep. It was a complete accident. Okay. La 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 la. Straight for the optional stuff. Another Klefki. Boom! Instant knockout. This guy's strong as heck. Jesus! The insanely strong Camerupt. Aw, what the? We can't go up here? Well, this is weird. We have no way to climb up here. I wonder if we'll ever get the ability to, like, jump or climb, because we don't have that right now. And we can't go up here to get these items and stuff, so we're stuck. We have to go the other way for the story. Okay. We have a pat rat already. Sucker punched. We have a new TM coming up. Damn! Boom! Lava plume. There you go. We don't have a lit wick yet. Let's catch the lit wick. This is the ghost candle, isn't it? Yes, we got him. Lit wick. Whoa, where'd he come from? Nice. Taking out the lit wick. All right, crunch. Is that better than, what the? Do you see what I see? Why does this one brick on the wall have a reflection? Look at that. Only one brick on the wall has a reflection texture on it. The others don't. That's really weird. Burn him. Boosh, headbutt. All right. Head back. Do. Nice. There they are. Can't hit him because he's up there. There we go. Another Skrill. That's right, you've named many Pokemon so far, Jade. That's awesome. Okay. Go ahead and heal. There we are. If you guys are enjoying the chill vibes of Pokemon Legends ZA today, please support the stream in some way. Super chats, memberships on YouTube, subs or kicks on Kick, or a tip via PayPal for anyone are great ways to support the stream. And if you support with $20 or more, you can name a Pokemon. I will then take that Pokemon and put them into my party for the rest of today's stream. We've already done so with Pomni and Cena today. And also Jesus. 3 different characters have been added to the party as a result of people contributing. So thank you guys. Okay. Is that a candelabra? No, it's called Chandelure. That's right. All right, did you see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the same Chandelure Gwynn has as her partner. Chandelure. Looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. No sign of Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwynn's partner, maybe it vanished whoever Gwynn is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. All right, let's search every inch of the room. You don't know what these machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. What? Clusters of pipes and valves, nothing special. So you could look at the pale color crates, they don't seem to be anything special. What is going on? Why is nothing special? Nothing relates to the case? Some old electric panels, try to flip a few switches, nothing happens. 220 says, did you hear of Yum Box? They send you a bunch of snacks from different countries every month. Would make a great recurring segment for DSP Tries It. Way earlier this year, okay, people had the idea of me trying these treat boxes, and I did one from Japan. And I also did one from, like a Turkish one. A couple things. Number one, a lot of this stuff is kind of crappy. Like, from what was in the box. A lot of it was just, like, little pieces of candy and stuff that wasn't very interesting. Some of it was, though, admittedly. Like, some of the Japanese stuff I thought was pretty interesting. However, people didn't like it that much. They thought it was just okay. I don't know if I actually had a box, like, subscription service, how much people would really care for it. So, I haven't really looked into it. Well, I also didn't know that there was ones that do them once a month, like Yum Box. I never heard of that one. So, hi, Jasper. Jasper's crawling behind me on the chair right now, but the camera has removed him, so you can't see him. But he's right here behind me. Jasper Kitty. Do you want to see him? Hold on. Oh, he's coming down now. Here he comes. He's crawling on me. Here's Jasper Kitty right here. Haha, there he is. Say hi to the camera. Everyone likes to see you, buddy. Everyone loves to see Jasper Kitty. I'll give him some pets. There we go. Here's the Jasper Kitty. Here he is, Jasper Kitty. Oh, he's purring. Oh, you silly boy, he purrs. Careful with your feet. Get your footing. Jasper Kitty. Okay, buddy, I have to play Pokemon now. Here we go. Okay. Alright. We checked all over the room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. If that's the case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power, strength is justice. Justice punch? That's odd. I smashed countless walls in my life, but this is the first time I punched a wall and my fist went through without breaking it. I felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place. Or someone or something conjured up the illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. For now, let us proceed. I am sure Gwynn is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, DSP. There we go. You got to see my real-life Pokemon today, Jasper Kitty. Alright, hidden area. Jasper Kitty's great, you just saw him. The chill I felt when passing through makes me think this could be the work of the ghost type. You're saying that a ghost type Pokemon's attempting to deceive us? I think so, but we can't prove it yet. We need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. The wild zones will separate us no more. Everyone will be happier for it. DSP, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwynn's partner. Wait, Chandelure, help us find Gwynn. Our partner Pokemon is free roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone's behind Gwynn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth, so let's hurry. All right. Aha! Is this Gwynn? Gwynn! She dresses pretty weird. We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit? Gwynn. Excellent deduction, though I suppose culprit may be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwynn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwynn. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind the whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you. All right. We doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. The strength is power, strength is justice. All right. She stumbled. Gwynn for the fist of justice. Lynette's mouth is a zipper? What the heck? Here, let's make it evolve, just for fun. Just for fun. Ah, do it, Jesus. Do it to it, Jesus. Woo! Take out the big guns. Boosh. Yeah. A Gourgeist. Or no, Gourgeist, like a gourd. Gourgeist. Damn, triple level up on that hit. Chandelure. And Mega Evolve the Chandelure. Wow. This thing, it looks exactly the same. It doesn't look different at all. Earth Power. Stone Edge. Oh no, knocked me out with one hit? For real? Damn. Knocked me out with one stinking hit. Boom. Brave Bird to finish the fight. Victory! Your Pokemon shine with justice. Damn straight. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. You know these two, Gwynn? Of course. Emma is a great detective in all of Lumiose, and DSP is a member of Team MZ. Also, the reigning Canary Quiz Chit Whiz. I see, and what do you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. Once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way you'd be unable to participate in any promotional matches. Then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, DSP. It's true then, when DSP is my opponent for the promotion match? See for yourself. Here it is plain as day. Seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you'll excuse me. Honestly, I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all these barriers. Let's see. Oh, and the tricks that Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. If I was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then, the Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about the place, I suppose you need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be our favorite spot, but not exactly fit for long-term residents. Plus, it's the sewer, so, you know, there's feces and stuff down here. It's disgusting. Probably smells awful, but they don't mention that. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. And Gwynn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, DSP. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Alright. Well, we should, rest up and save up. Item over there. Maybe I should get it. Oh! Anything up here? JS says, do you get used to being asked dumb questions or looking over and reading dumb comments? Is it just another day for you at this point? It comes with the territory, man. When you're a full-time live streamer like I am, non-stop you get silly questions asked, and some people are legit just asking them to get some attention. Some people are actually want the answers, and then some people are actually trying to get like a controversial response from you. So I just basically, if it's something dumb, I usually will just ignore it. If it's something that I feel like can actually have an intelligent answer and add something to the stream, I'll do it then. But it all depends. As you can see, a lot of the questions I just ignore because they're just trying to get my goat. They're trying to get me riled up to say something dumb, you know? And I did make it. Oh, I thought I could make it. I didn't make it. Darn. Titanite Slab, how you doing? £2 super chat. He says, Wag Warn Crew, I hope that you're good, governor. Thank you to Titanite Slab for the super chat this afternoon. Good to have you. All right, that will get us up to $80 of support. We are more than halfway to our goal today, folks. If you're enjoying chill Pokemon fun, please support the stream. Let's get to our goal and get the 6 out of 10 goals hit. One step closer to the next DSP Tries It, which is Thai food, which I'm excited for because we have never done Thai food on DSP Tries It before. We have a new side mission that has opened up. Let's go to a Poke Center and rest the Pokemon up. Then let's see what this side mission is. Yeah. Do. Yeah. What's going on, Buckwell? How are you today, man? Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonsoir. All right, thank you, Titanite Slab again. It says 2 more pounds. Why not? Thank you, Titanite Slab. I just realized I beat Silksong last week. I can now finally move my pop-ups further up the screen because they used to be up here like this, but I had to move them down because they were blocking the energy bar and everything in Silksong, but now Silksong's done. So there you go. Cool. How are my Pokemon doing? They're all doing pretty good. The Mareep has already leveled up. Well, of course, it's not a Mareep now. It's a Flaffy, right? It already went from, what level was it, like 11? All the way up to 26. Pretty awesome. Let's get our reward. What did it say it is? Rock Slide. Let's get that. We're working on Thunderbolt now. Ooh, 10 medium experience candies will be useful. Ooh, Surf. Remember that one. Bottle Cap. I wonder what you use those for. Huh. Look at all these awesome. These are way powerful abilities later. It goes to 50 levels. Okay. We're only at 23, so we're not even halfway through for challenges yet. Wow. All right, so inside this area apparently is the side quest. This way. And this person's frozen. Needs help. Oh, look. My Numel's been frozen in a solid block of ice. We were taking a walk in the wild zone when suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Numel got hit with like 10 ice beams. Numel's a fire type, but not thawing out at all. Not even an ice heal did the trick. The only other option is to use a super hot fire type move. You've got to help me. Thought Newell by hitting it with a super hot fire move. You would think Camerupt would have one, right? Lava Bloom. No. Oh god. I think we have to fight for a bit here. Who's attacking him? Who's attacking him? Not the Vanillite. It's this guy. Snover. Boom! Fire wheel? No. So we don't have a super hot fire move. Yeah, we don't. We even the fire types I have just don't have super hot fire moves yet. Yeah. Do I have one I can teach them? Probably not. Ember's worse. No. So we can't do this yet. Once I find a Pokemon that has a super hot fire move, I come back and do the mission, but we don't have it. Cannot do it yet. Okay. All right, let's see what we got next. We have our ranking fight, right? We have 2 optional missions near the ranking fight. There's one over, let's see what this one is over here. Do some of these optional missions quickly. Magenta District. Okay. This guy. Feel the energy! When you have your Pokemon use Focus Energy, their attacks are more likely to be critical hits. If the idea of my Pokemon using Focus Energy doesn't scare you silly, let's battle. Alright, let's get energized. Let me know when you're ready to go. I'm always ready. That's the spirit, let's do this. Did we reach the kick sub goal? No, we did not. We did not reach the kick sub goal last week, sadly. Not even close. Nice. Scyther. Play real. Oh, come on. Brave bird to finish the fight. Nicely done. Why did I enable the moral support messages on Kick then? Because I wanted to be a nice guy to people. I wanted to do people solid. Really the only reason. Okay. God, you beat my high energy tactics and my Pokemon's Focus Energy. Incredible. Like I said, Focus Energy makes the user's attacks more likely to be critical hits. What happens if you combine it with moves that are already likely to land critical hits? Or you combine it with items that raise your critical hit ratio? Oh boy, I need to get back to the office right now and run experiments. Gotta take deep breaths to focus my energy first. Okay then. La, la, la. Oh, let's see here. 220 did a 500 kick and said, love hearing you speak my native Francois, or Français, I should say, Philippe. It is a beautiful language. We call orgasms le petit mort, the little death. That's freakishly weird. I didn't need to know that, but thanks for 500 kicks. Here's a turkey. Enjoy this turkey. All right. Now we're up to 88 bucks of support and climbing. Guys, can we get to 100 right now? Can we get to 100 bucks of support? Can we get a super chat, few memberships, Let's go. Let's hit 100 bucks of support right now on the stream. Would be perfect. Yeah. Ba-ba-da-bum. All right, we got 2 side quests over here. Right near the Justice Dojo. Do those first before we do our ranking battle. What we got going on here? Super Gaming Lagoon with a $2.79 Canadian super chat says, can you say hi to my Tamil friend Ash? I don't know what Tamil means, but hello to Ash. And thank you so much, Super Gaming Lagoon. That's about $2 of support. So that gets us up to 90 bucks of support. Only 10 bucks to go to hit 100. Let's hit 100 right now. Let's go. Thank you guys. We're about to start filming. Please stay out of the way. Oh, I see you have a mega ring. You must be a formidable trainer. I'll have you know I'm rather a well-known movie director among those who know me. I wanted to capture some footage of the wild Pokemon here in Lumiose up close and personal with my Rotom phone. For my first shoot, I decided to focus on a vicious Pokemon that uses sharp fangs to tear its prey to shreds, Carvanha. But if I'm being honest, filming a wild Pokemon up close and personal is, well, dangerous and scary. So I was hoping to find some charitable trainers who would help me by letting me film their Pokemon. Seeing as you're a trainer, perhaps you have a Carvanha? I don't have one, do I? I don't think I have a Carvanha. Maybe I do, but I don't think I do. Let's look. Here's our new ones that we just caught. A Litwick, a Skrelp, Klefki, Scraggy. Don't see him here. We do have a Carvanha. Oh, cool. All right. Let's move into the party temporarily just to do this mission. I see you brought a Carvanha. Does that mean you're going to help me out? Sure. All right, we got everything we need. It's time to begin the shoot. Let's film the next scene. Lights, camera, action. Watch out. It's a Carvanha. Help! Cut! What's wrong, Carvanha? You need to attack them ferociously. Blurp, blurp. Director, I'm looking up facts about Carvanha between takes. Apparently it gets timid when it's all by itself. What? How am I supposed to get footage I'm looking for then? Well, now that I think about it, a Carvanha's that's scared of humans. That's not bad at all. Not what I had in mind, but we might still get some really good footage from all this. That's it? That was the whole mission? That was a quick mission. Holy moly. All right. Well, let's get the Carvanha. Oh, the Carvanha's going to evolve. Let's actually evolve the Carvanha and see what it becomes. Whoa! Oh, I didn't know it turns into the Sharpedo. That's cool. I like Sharpedo. I like Sharpedo. Looks like a cool looking shark. I like that a lot. All right, cool. You know what? You want to keep Sharpedo in the party for now? Maybe we will. We haven't used Sharpedo yet. No, wait a minute. I wanted to... Here we go. Look at its moves. It said it was going to learn Slash, a normal type. That's very damaging. Cool. Also, Night Slash is much better than Bite. Aqua Jet sucks, though. Maybe... Oh, Ice Beam is very powerful. Crunch is better than Night Slash. Ice Beam's really good. But then again, Zen Headbutt is good too. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Let's do Zen Headbutt instead of Slash. There we go. A diverse amount of attacks. Let's keep Sharpedo in the party for now, just for fun. We'll swap out the Flame Talon. The Flame Talon's been in the party for a long time. Let's give him a little bit of a rest. Okay. Okay, the other quest is this way. From a piranha to a shark, that's not how it works. Well, in the world of Pokemon, evolutions can be unpredictable, okay? We've had little runt-looking spud creatures turning into giant T-Rexes and stuff, so... Boo-doo, ba-doo, boo-boo. La la la. La 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 la. Yeah, right. Someone in Kick Chat just said, I gave Phil $50,000 last week. All he said was thanks for the money, dummy. No. You gave it to a detractor restreamer channel, you idiot. That's why I said thanks for the money, dummy. I certainly didn't get $50,000 from anyone last week. You fool. Ooh, good. We're gonna have another one of these. This Holovator's been on the fritz. I can usually get it up and running with a well-placed punch or two, but not this time. It needs a bigger wallop. Nice eyebrows. What happened? Yikes. Pokemon have two categories of attack, physical and special. That's correct. That kind of physical looks like a burst of spikes. We have to give a walloping physical type fighting move. What's up, King Gabriel? How are you today? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Boom, Brick Break. It's working again. I knew a fighting type physical move would do it. So now we can go to this rooftop, which we've never been to before, and see if there's any new stuff. There might be. Okay. We already have a Larvitar who's over there. We already have a Fletching, or Fletching, whatever it's called. Give it an Icy Beam. Go, Sharpedo, go. Flabebe. Floette. Is this the Flabebe I need? Yeah. No, it's blue. Darn it, we're never gonna get the final color of Flabebe. We have, oh, I think we have every color but the one look, we have yellow, blue, red. White. What's the final color of Flabebe? Why can't we find the Flabebe? Statue. Wait a minute. That's it! The Flabebe! The orange Flabebe! We got the orange Flabebe! We did it! We can go do the mission now. We have all 5 Flabebe. Oh, it took forever, dude. It really did take forever to get them all. But we got them all, finally. Is there anything over there we want? I don't think so, because I'm going to get stuck over there if I drop down. All right, we did it, thankfully. I mean, we've been doing that all game looking for the Flabebe, and we finally found it. Whoa, 220 has just dropped 5 subs over on Kick. Thank you to 220 for 5 juicy subs on Kick. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. $25 of support. That jumps us up to 115 of total support for Pokemon today so far. And we are in the last home stretch of hitting our goal of 150. Thank you so much, everyone who is chilling and supporting the stream today. Hope you're enjoying. Let's just clear this rooftop. And, we have a spinner rock. Let's clear the rooftop, and then we'll head on to whatever we want to do next. Probably the story ranking mission, I'm thinking. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, shucks. Oh. Well, we gotta find the way up again. I fell like a dunce. It's right here. I slipped. I slipped and I tripped and I took a big dip. Hello, Sivler. A lot has changed since yesterday. I've calmed down. I stopped being so upset and uppity about stuff. I gave the kick chatters their moral support messages, and I didn't ban anyone, so we're all good. What is this? Oh, Larvitar. Oh, crap. Larvitar's attacking. All right, we took him out with one hit. Sheesh. I was being a grumpy old man yesterday. I really was being a grumpy old man. And basically, I went on break, okay? And I came back, and I came into the office, and I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. And I was like, you know, things are good right now. Streams are going well. My life is going good. Why am I being such a grumpy old man? I don't know why I am. So I basically decided to kind of, you know, flip on my attitude, and I think that people appreciate that. Okay. So, okay. Did we do all the side stuff now? I think we did. So let's quickly go to a Pokemon Center, rest up, and then we'll do the next ranking battle. Does anyone who has a good life need to constantly say they have a good life? Well, if you're actually enjoying your life and you want to celebrate it, yes. Especially when you're someone who's constantly accused of having a bad life that you hate. Yes, you should say it. You should celebrate it and say that you're grateful for it and happy for it. Absolutely. 100%. Okay. That did not happen, and now you can enjoy your ban for saying it. There you go. What a moron. Okay. Alright. Let's, split our part here, shall we? Let's split the part, and when I come back, we will take on our next ranking battle. Alright, guys? Thank you so very much. I will see you in the next part.